show went really good. It was really cold, and that was my first time since like 2018 me performing with cold weather. But that was my first time performing in cold weather while playing the piano. So I didn't know, I looked on ChatGPT, and I didn't know that they have certain like gloves, musician gloves, so like when you're playing the piano, your fingers won't get numb, and that's what happened. And also the cold really restricts your voice. The cold really restricts your voice. But I had some warm water before. But it's just crazy because like the whole month of November, well, we're only 10 days in. At the time of me recording this, it's November 10th. It's November 10th at 1:21 p.m. Central Standard Time. But the past few weeks, it's been warm with a few days of really chilly weather. But lately, for the past week or so, I think it's been pretty warm. And the day of the show, that's when it gets really cold. But I mean, I did the best that I could with what I had. But yeah, no, my hands were locking up. They were feeling really numb. Really, it really happened towards the end of my set, like in the third song. That's when, and it was a lot of chord changes happening. I was like, please, please, like I need to play the right, please. But I think for the next show going forward, I'll definitely prepare better if it's going to be outside, especially like, I definitely want to prepare better for the next show. I'm definitely going to prepare a lot better for the next show, clothes wise, especially if it's going to be outside within the next, between now and up until probably like March. That's when it's kind of cold, chilly, or whatever. But I'll definitely invest in those gloves. I don't know, I saw the name of these gloves. I'm not sure like the exact name of the gloves, but I saw it on ChatGPT because I was wondering if they had anything that helps piano players. I don't know about, well, probably guitar players, but people who play piano, if they had anything like that, and they do. I actually looked it up yesterday, how to stay warm during winter or spring performances. And this is what it said. I should have had like a scarf or a turtleneck sweater, but I didn't. They have fingerless gloves, which I know about, but I forgot about. They also have musician-specific gloves, like the ones from the company called the Heat Company or Hot Hands. They're thin but warm, and those were the ones that I was referring to earlier. I'll put it up on the screen. It's called the Heat Company or Hot Hands. So I'm probably gonna order like 2 pairs. I don't know how many comes in a pack, but I'm probably gonna order some off Amazon. They have hand warmers. Keep hand warmers in your hand warmers. Okay. Keep hand warmers in your pockets and keep your fingers between. Keep hand warmers in your pockets and warm your fingers between songs. I didn't do that. And if possible, use a small space heater near your hands or feet. Even a portable one powered by battery or generator. That's what my husband was talking about, like a portable heater. If I'm gonna do a show outside ever again in the cold weather, which I feel like that may happen again because you just never know what you'll be booked for as a musician, as an independent artist. If I could have like a heater with the gloves, the musician specific gloves, if I can have that with a heater, a space heater that can like, pour down heat from this angle while I'm playing, I don't know. That's just something to think about. But no, and also I fell down last night. Let me tell you, I fell down last night. So we were walking back to the car, me and my husband and our baby, our toddler. My husband was holding our son, and I was walking behind, and I had my backpack. Which also had my camera inside my backpack. And I had these sneakers on. They're kind of like Vans. I'm not sure. My father-in-law bought me those like one year, about, I think in 2022. And I really wanted to be really comfortable during my set, because I knew it was going to be outside, and you know, it was kind of set up like a Sofar DFW or Sofar NYC. If you've ever been to a Sofar show, you know what the setup is like. It's small and intimate. So yeah, I wanted to be comfortable for the show. So I just wore some sneakers, jeans, and a sweater, and I layered that up with a denim jacket. So we're walking back to the car, and it's dark on the sidewalk. It's dark, and I slipped and fell. And you know, I was thinking, I'm like, it's kind of odd. It's kind of strange how this was my first show as a faith-based Christian, neo soul, whatever you want to call it, artist. This is my first non-secular show ever in my entire career, and I fall down. That's never happened. I've been performing since 2016. Yes, I've been performing since 2016. I've performed in all types of venues, House of Blues, so many other venues, the Opening Bell, all these other, you know, well-known venues in DFW, and nothing like that has ever happened. I just think it's funny how the first non-secular show I do, I'll fall down, and I scraped my knee really, really bad, to the point where it was bleeding, and I fell down so hard that I ripped the knee part of my jeans, like where my knee is. I ripped that part of my jeans, and those are my favorite jeans, and I was happy that those are my favorite jeans, because I've had those jeans for about 3 years, 4 years, whatever, and I just was able to fit back into those jeans just like a few months ago, like 4 to 5 months ago, and because I was pregnant, so I was able to fit back into my old stuff. But I'll take this as a sign to let the old go and embrace the new, and also gives me an excuse to go shopping. So yeah.